Hello guys, welcome back. Continuing with the topic of depreciation. Here in this topic I have a question where the date of purchase is not the year starting and the date of the sale is not the year ending. So here what's given in the books of Z Limited, we have to prepare machinery account. In the books of Z Limited, we have to prepare the machinery account. As I have already told a number of times, for an account we have the debit side, credit side. Because it's an asset account, its plus would be on debit and less would be on credit. We will have the date column, particulars column and amount column, date, particulars and amount column, and we will get it started. So, Z Limited purchased the machinery for rupees 10 lakh as on 30th of September 2024. 30th of September 2024 to bank account, because machinery was purchased. So, machinery account debit to bank account is with rupees 10 lakh over your debit balance, right? Now, we have to depreciate this machine on which date? Year end. I have told that financial year would be from 1st April to 31st March. Here, the 31st March would end on 2025 because the year given is 2024. So, March would be 2025 by depreciation account. But here you have to stop for a while and make a calculation thoroughly. What's given to us, the asset value was of rupees 10 lakh and it is to be depreciated at the rate 10% per annum. This per annum is very important. He says that this 10 lakh rupees of asset is to be depreciable at the rate 10% per annum. Per annum means for one complete year, how much is the value of depreciation? 1 lakh rupees annually. But he purchased this asset as on 30th September. Right? So 30th September 2024 and he used it till 31st March 2025. Last date of September to March ending. So that means October, November, December, Jan, Feb and March. How many months were there? 6 months. So this 1 lakh rupees of depreciation is to be taken only for 6 months. So 6 months, that is the half amount we got with rupees 50,000. So how much depreciation we will take here? 50,000, because we used it only for 6 months. So the depreciation would also go for 6 months. But this per annum is important. If it is given, then we have to make the half. So now on 31st March 2025, what is the balance of this machine? We bought it for 10 lakh, used it for 50,000. What is the less value? 9 lakh. 50,000 is the remaining value of the asset. So the total of account is 10 lakh and the total of the account is 10 lakh. Here 1 year is ended. Which 1 year? From 30th September till 31st March, 1 year is ended. Now, we have to brought it forward for the next year, 1st of April 2025. 31st March ended. The next books of accounts year would start from 1st April 2025. What he says for 25, first of all you make it balance brought down to balance brought down. On this date I have a balance brought down with rupees 9,50,000 of first machine, but he purchased another machine on 1st of July 2025. because there is an addition to the machine, a new machine is purchased, so it would be purchased shown on your debit side of the account to bank account, because money is going out and machinery is coming in with rupees 5 lakh. But on the same date, what he did, he sold the first machine. Now, sold the first machine means the machinery value is reducing, it's going to be less. So now, on this date of sale, on the date of sale, you will write 3 words. What 3 words? By depreciation account, by your sale value, that is with bank account, the date of sale, and by your loss. If there is a loss, it would be taken on buy side, otherwise it would be taken on debit side, right? These 3 accounts would be there: depreciation account, bank account, and profit and loss account. Now see, he says that machinery was sold on 1st of July. That means last asset was depreciated on 31st March 2025. Now we used it from 1st April 2025 to 1st of July 2025. We used the machine and then we sold it. How many months we used it? April, May, June. 1st July we sold, so how many months were there? 3 months. Annual depreciation on this asset was 1 lakh. We used it for 3 months. So how much was the value of the depreciation here? Rupees 25,000. How much depreciation we have to show on first asset, not on second. This is on first asset, which was 9,50,000. So it was with 25,000. We sold it for rupees 8 lakh, right? So now what is the profit or loss in this case? He has asked us to show the working clearly. So the machine value was of 10 lakh. We depreciated it first year with rupees 50,000 and second year we depreciated it with rupees 25,000. What is the total value of depreciation? That is 75,000. So 75,000 rupees is deducted from 1 lakh. What is the less value of asset? What is the remaining value of asset? That is 9,25,000. But we sold this asset for rupees 8 lakh. So there is a loss on the sale of asset with rupees 1,25,000 value. So when we are done with the first asset, this was all about the first asset. Now at the year end, which asset is left? Newly purchased, because old asset was sold. On the old asset we put depreciation, sale value and loss. That is finished. Which asset is left now? The new asset. So at the year end, 31st March 2026 now, what would be the depreciation on newly purchased asset? So depreciation second, because this is on newly purchased asset. Newly purchased asset was of rupees 5 lakh. Rate of depreciation was 10%. 50,000 was the annual depreciation, but we bought it on 1st of July 2025 and used till 31st of March 2026. From July till March, July, August, September, October, November, December, Jan, Feb, March, we got a total of 9 months over here. So 50,000 into 9 divided by 12. So what is the value of depreciation here? 37,500 is the depreciation on newly purchased asset, right? So on this date, what is the value left of the machinery, that is balance carried down? You can take its total, then make a list over here with all the values. Take its total, deduct all the values of your credit side. What value you gonna get from here is, that is rupees 4,62,500. 4,62,500. Either another option, because the last asset was sold, so here the leftover value would be 5 lakh minus the depreciation value 4,62,500. Make a brought down to the next year to balance brought down with the value of rupees 4,62,500 and end the question over here. Because here in the question I was asked to prepare machinery account till date is not given, so I prepared it till the date of sale. Generally, you would be provided, let's suppose the date was given till 31st March 2026. So 2 years were asked, we prepared it for the 2 years. So this is for the day. Thank you, Accountitude. Like, share and subscribe. Kindly give your comments and keep scoring.